Hi friends, hope you're doing well. So I welcome you all in another episode of Dream PG Take It Easy. तो आज हम बात करेंगे एक प्रॉब्लम के बारे में जो बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट फेस कर रहे हैं. लॉट ऑफ स्टूडेंट आर सेइंग सर दे आर नॉट एबल टू improve score in a particular subject or there are 2-3 subjects in which they are getting consistently low score and low accuracy in lot of GTs they are getting. So I'm going to share with you all a story from my PG preparation time where I faced similar problem. So one particular subject, and that was ophthalmology for me. I was not able to overcome that flaws and difficulties in ophthalmology even after reading a lot. I had completed my first reading and first revision. After that, I started giving my grand test. Ophthalmology was my weakest subject that time, and I was not surprised that after my first GT, my lowest scoring subject was ophthalmology after my first GT. Then I thought maybe I have just completed one reading and one revision, so maybe with subsequent revisions my score will improve. Even after second revision, my ophthalmology accuracy remained lowest, and it was as low as 30 to 35%. And I was targeting AIMS. So for institute exams, you cannot take ophthalmology lightly because a good number of questions comes from ophthalmology for central institute exam. तो मेरा ये प्लान था कि यार इसमें तो इम्प्रूवमेंट करना है, इसमें तो कुछ करना है. तो आई वॉज फीलिंग लाइक लॉट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स फील whenever they are not able to increase the accuracy from the notes, they feel that their notes are not adequate. And similarly I thought the same way. तो मैंने और एक रिव्यू बुक ले ली और उसमें से मैंने थियरी पढ़ना स्टार्ट किया कि मे बी माई नोट्स आर नॉट एडिक्वेट. To my surprise, even after reading the theory and adding a lot of material to my notes, actually my accuracy came down from 35% to nearly 25%, and I was actually very much confused. जो भी ऑप्थेल्मोलॉजी के क्वेश्चंस थे इसमें मुझे इतना कन्फ्यूजन था बिकॉज आई रेड द सेम सब्जेक्ट फ्रॉम डिफरेंट सोर्सेज. So I think that was a blunder I did that time. So I chose another approach. I thought maybe I'll read notes and I'll solve MCQs because I faced few problems about ophthalmology. First, ophthalmology I used to find it personally difficult subject. Second, ophthalmology has a lot of new terminologies जो आपने पहले कभी सुनी नहीं होती. लाइक मेडिसिन सर्जरी का जो टर्मिनोलॉजी होता है वो आपको फिजियोपैथो में उसका एक्सपोजर मिल जाता है, बट ऑप्थेल्मोलॉजी हैज अ वेरी वियर्ड एंड डिफरेंट नेम्स. सो आई थिंक दैट वाज द इश्यूज दैट आई वाज नॉट एबल टू इम्प्रूव माय स्कोर एंड माय रिकॉल वाज नॉट गुड फॉर ऑप्थेल्मोलॉजी. सो व्हाट आई डिसाइडेड, मैं ऑप्थेल्मोलॉजी की ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा एमसीक्यू सॉल्व करूँगा. सो आई टुक अ रिव्यू बुक एंड जैसे अभी आप ऐप्स यूज़ करते हैं, नाउ वी हैव ऐप बेस्ड काइंड ऑफ टीचिंग. So you have modules. So we used to have a lot of chapters. So chapter में से I decided I'll solve at least 80% of MCQs from each chapter. That is like module. And I solved last 5 years previously asked questions of ophthalmology along with the explanation from NEET, JIPMER and AIMS question bank. तो इसके साथ I decided कि let's see how it helps. So I star marked all those questions which I was getting wrong, and you can trust me that मेरा पूरा book star mark हो गया था because in every module which I solved around 70 to 80% I was getting wrong. But then I tried to read the explanation. कभी कभी ऐसे होता था कि I was not able to understand the explanation as well, but I'll still mug up the answer. Okay, this kind of question is asked, then this is the answer, and similar kind of option I expected I'll get in the exam. So then I started giving my JTs after reading MCQs and revising them well. And to my I was pleasantly surprised that my accuracy improved from 30-35% to 60-65%. It definitely did not go to 80-90%, but 60-65%. If you have seen my last video about JT analysis and how to improve your JT score, see I took 60-65% as good enough because मेरा ये था कि मुझे rank 1 नहीं चाहिए. I want like my target was like something medicine like branch. So I was like कि अगर मेरा 500 आएगा तो भी medicine मिलेगा, 2000 में भी medicine मिलेगा, 4000 में भी medicine मिलेगा. So I thought कि 60% is a good enough accuracy for a subject like ophthalmology. But I will match it up with other subject like rank building subject. मैं anat physio biochemistry में अपना accuracy improve करूँगा. So that had what I had planned, and actually it worked in my favor. So I think this is what you can also do if you are finding few subjects difficult. अगर आपको लग रहा है कि इस सब्जेक्ट में आपका accuracy नहीं बढ़ पा रहा है तो उसमें you can solve lot of MCQs. When I did this जब मैंने ये अपना चेंज किया अपने प्रिपरेशन टाइम में, तो मेरा एक फ्रेंड था जिसको पता था कि आई वाज फाइंडिंग ऑप्थेल्मोलॉजी difficult, but he saw me कि चलो improvement हो गई. Then he gave me one random ophthalmology question and he said, can you solve this question? And I told him the answer. Then he said, can you give me the explanation, like how did you arrive to the answer? I said, dude, I don't know. I cannot explain you that how I arrived to the answer, but I know कि this is the answer for this question. Then he gave me 2-3 more questions and I told him the correct without knowing the explanations. क्योंकि देखो एग्जाम में ये होगा ना कि मैंने उसको ये चीज़ बोली थी कि एग्जाम में ना मेरा, जब मैं एग्जाम दूंगा ना उसके बाद मेरा कोई वाइवा नहीं लेने वाला कि तूने इसका आंसर ये क्यों लिखा है, बिकॉज इफ आई एम राइट आई एम गोइंग टू गेट फुल मार्क्स. कुछ सब्जेक्ट्स ऐसे होंगे जो आपको बहुत ट्रबल करेंगे, जिसमें आपको कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं समझ में आएगा, तो आप ना उसमें यू हैव नो ऑप्शन बट टू मगअप की ये इसमें ऐसे कर सकते हैं. सो फॉर ऑप्थेल्मोलॉजी व्हाट आई डिड पर्टिकुलरली दैट आई अंडरस्टूड द, मैंने इतने एमसीक्यू सॉल्व किए दैट आई अंडरस्टूड द पैटर्न कि अगर ऐसा टाइप का क्वेश्चन आता है तो इसका आंसर ये होगा. नाउ यू आस्क मी सर व्हाई डिडंट यू डू इट फॉर 19 सब्जेक्ट. सी डूइंग अ 19 सब्जेक्ट एवरी एमसीक्यू फ्रॉम 19 सब्जेक्ट विल टेक अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम, इवन 1 year वोंट बी इनफ. ऑल्सो इट्स नॉट अबाउट रीडिंग, आपको उसको याद भी रखना है एंड दैट विल कॉज अ लॉट ऑफ कंफ्यूजन. सेकंड एज आई सेड, मेरा एक्यूरेसी व्हाट द एक्यूरेसी दैट इंक्रीज इट इंक्रीज फ्रॉम 30 to 35% to 60%. इट डिड नॉट बिकम 80-85%. सो इतना भी मुझे इसने हेल्प नहीं किया, बट इट हेल्प मी टू रीच माई टारगेट. सो इवन इफ यू आर लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ यू आर इन रैंक बिल्डिंग सब्जेक्ट, इफ योर एक्यूरेसी स्टेइंग 60-70%, but you are targeting 80-90%, so go for more MCQs, solve more and more MCQs, so you can narrow down those 3-4 subjects जिसमें आपको बहुत ज़्यादा डिफिकल्टी आ रही है, जिसमें आपका स्कोर कंसिस्टेंटली लो रह रहा है. So solve like most of the Q banks for that. Go for last 5 years PYQs for them, and it will definitely work in your favor. There are a lot of students जिन्होंने ये रिव्यू दिया है कि after solving MCQs they have their results have increased. तो अगर कोई आपको सब्जेक्ट परेशान कर रहा है, if there are few subjects which are troubling you, go for MCQs, solve more and more MCQs, so you know the answer. Even if you don't know, your brain will give the answer. Just one cautious approach, don't overdo it, do it as well, because I said that do it for like 3, 4, 5 subjects, not like 10, 15 subject. अगर आप इतने सारे MCQ सॉल्व करेंगे, अगर आप क्यू बैंक पूरा सॉल्व करोगे, तो it will cause a lot of problems and it is a double-edged sword. So if you do it, overdo it, it might harm you in a negative way. So guys, the message I want to give you is mug up your weaknesses and catch up with your strength. So I wish you all the best and take care.